Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, hosting Cruz, and guys, I am here to talk about another fight in the heavyweight division. I just spoke about Anderson versus Bacoli and what a major upset that was. And now this fight with Andy Ruiz versus Jared Big Baby Miller. Another big baby. They fought to a draw. It was not the best fight on the night. It was not the best it was not one of the best heavyweight fights you'll see. But it was a good fight. Both guys, never gave up. They fought till the end. Andy Ruiz having his moments earlier on with his hand speed and combinations. And Jared Big Baby Miller, man, with his pressure, his jabs and right hands, body shots, a lot of body shots, eventually started to take over the fight. Andy Ruiz started to slow down big time in the second half to the point where he was just eating shots and Miller was just pouring on the pressure, the body shots, uppers, right hand jabs. And like I said, it came to a point where Andy was just eating blows, not really firing back as much as he was. He looked really tired. And because of that, man, the second half of the fight, Miller was just doing that, and Andy was not really doing much. And people are saying that both guys were gassed out, and they were just trying to grind it out in the end. But I didn't see it that way. It was competitive earlier on, but I thought that Jared Miller's body shots and pressure was getting to Andy. Got to Andy, actually. Andy looked really tired. He was not as active as he was earlier on in the fight. And I just thought Miller did enough to win the fight. They gave it a draw. But I just think Miller did enough to win the fight. I thought he landed more body shots, a lot of body shots. I thought the body shots were enough. The pressure was enough. Andy's head was just snapping back. He looked like he did not want to be in there at times. And that's how I saw it. In the post-fight interview, Andy Ruiz with a broken right hand, like his bone was popped out right by his wrist area. Pretty nasty image. Which is why I guess Andy was not throwing his punches like he was before. He broke it at some point in the fight. Because Andy's a fast-handed guy for his size and combinations. And, when he's in shape, he throws a lot of punches in spots. Andy Ruiz, when he's in shape, doesn't really get tired. But he was coming off 2 years. He hasn't fought in 2 years. So you're dealing with that. And plus, on top of that, you got a guy who's almost 300 pounds in front of you with pressure upon pressure, body shots, right hands, jabs. So you're out 2 years, you're fighting a guy almost 300 pounds who's hitting you to the body repeatedly, who's giving you a ton of pressure. That's a lot of mental. That's a big mental situation there for any fighter. And Andy Ruiz looked really gassed. Looked like he didn't want to be in there no more. He was not doing as much, like I said. And Miller was just pouring it on, man, and just wearing him down. And I thought Miller won the fight, honestly. I thought Miller won the fight. They gave it a draw. I think a rematch should happen. I was really surprised at how close the scorecards were because I saw Miller took the second half of the fight, and it's just the way he took it. Repeatedly hitting Andy's body. Pressure. Snapping Andy's head back, hurting him at times. And that's how I saw it. I saw, okay, Miller should win this fight. But they give it a draw. A rematch should happen for both guys. Let me know what you guys think. I think because of being off 2 years, it really, and of course hurting his right hand, played a big factor in it as well. But having a quick turnaround for Andy will be good. But he's got to definitely heal up that right hand because it looked really bad. And if not Andy again, Miller can fight any top heavyweight again. Shit, he can even fight Bacoli. Miller versus Bacoli should be a hell of a fight. You got two big heavyweights in there. Both guys 6'4", both guys walking around 300 pounds in the ring. Good power. Um, both going at it. Both going at it. That would be a hell of a fight. That would be a hell of a fight. So let me know what you guys think about the draw, man. Was it a draw? You saw Andy win. You saw Miller win. To me, I saw Miller win. I didn't see the draw. I didn't see the win for Andy. Let me know what you guys think. I thought the pressure was enough. I thought the body shots were enough. And I thought the second half of the fight, Miller took it. Miller took it. I think after the 4, 5, maybe the 6th round, Miller started to take over the fight. You know, I thought Miller was in there more, like he wanted to win it more, and he was just more active. Let me know what you guys think. Miracle Boy Boxing, guys. I'm your host, Austin Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.